Street food.
Top fives?
What's up, street foodies? I'm still in between seasons right now. This is not an official episode of Street Food, but I've been noticing a lot of people posting these top 5 videos. You know, top 5 foods you should try if you go to this or that particular region. Look, I'm not an expert in a lot of things, okay? But I live in Xi'an. So you try to tell me I don't know the snacks you should try if you come to Xi'an? Of course I know. Alright, so I'm about to throw my hat into the ring. I'm gonna tell you, for real, these are the top 5 foods you should try if you happen to come to Xi'an. Number 5, belt noodles. In Shanxi, we call them bian bian mian, but the simpler name is kudai mian, which just means belt noodle. A super long noodle like this is very local Shanxi, Xi'an thing. Alright, so you got yourself a big pot of noodle water, and you know, you get that hot, obviously. You throw in some greens, and then you're gonna stretch your noodle, okay? They have a special technique. They stretch that junk out as long, okay? It's like a belt. Toss that in there. Then they're gonna serve it to you with a soup and some sauce. It's a spicy sauce. You don't have to get it spicy. Now the trick is getting the noodle from the soup into the sauce. It's not the easiest thing, alright? It's a long noodle. But once you get it in there, then you just go for it. You know, you pick up an end and just start slurping. Slurp at it. You can also drink the noodle soup. Chinese believe that this helps you digest the noodle. I don't know. In my opinion, this is absolutely a top 5 snack. And look, if you don't like noodles, what are you coming to Xi'an for in the first place? Number 4, shi tou mo, aka stone bread. It's not really bread, it's more like a cracker, but you only find this in Shanxi, and it's pretty good. Now, what they do is they take some dough and they roll it out. They flavor. It's a really simple dough. Most of the doughs are going to be simple, but they might flavor it. Sometimes they have it slightly sweet, sometimes it's slightly salty. Then they got some heated stones, okay, and they drop the bread on top of that. This type of cooking, by the way, totally invented by accident, like VX poison gas. Oh, got some more hot stones. Drop those junks on top, and then you're going to cover it. Now, I don't know how long they let it cook. It's not long. It gets to like a wafer consistency. Then they scrape off the hot stones. Use a glove. Don't want to burn yourself. Take that off. Put them there, you sell them. They're super cheap, and sometimes they come with fillings. You can get a sweet filling or a savory one. Now, this is a super unique snack. It's not the tastiest one, but on a uniqueness level alone, top 5. Number 3, bo cai mian, aka spinach noodles or green noodles. Instead of water, they use spinach juice to make the noodles green, and I recently learned they are a Shanxi original. You know, top them with some potatoes, carrots, diced up, some beef. You can also add chili oil and black vinegar. That is essential to get the Shanxi flavor. These things are so good. Definitely top 5. They come with some noodle water, the water that noodles were cooked in. You're supposed to drink that, okay? I know it seems weird at first, but get on board. It's good. Number 2, pao mo. The most famous is probably the lamb variety, so it's yang rou pao mo, which is like a mutton stew. If you want to try the most authentic version of this dish, you're going to want to go to Huiminjie, Xi'an's Muslim quarter. Okay, there's a lot of different stalls claiming to be the most legit one. You're going to pay a little more, but it's good. You got some pieces of lamb meat. These vary in quality depending on the stall. Some rice noodles, and a few vegetables. A little bit of mushrooms, some green onion. The main ingredient is the torn up pieces of bread. You're supposed to tear them up yourself. This place does it for you. It's not quite as legit. Get that pan super hot, add some broth, and stew it up. The bread chunks, smaller the better, absorb the broth, and it's got a mouth-numbing spice. It's a really unique flavor. Acceptable condiments include pickled garlic or chili paste. Mix that into your heart's desire. Oh, in the winter time, it's hot and good. Straight up warms your gullet. If it's not winter, try it anyway. Where else are you gonna get this? Number 1, rou-jia-mo. In Xi'an, they call this a Chinese hamburger, but more accurately, it's a pork sandwich. This is quintessential, original Xi'an classic. Plus, it's a combo snack. It comes with liang pi, cold noodles, cut straight from a block of congealed sticky rice. If you come to Xi'an, you gotta try this. You're gonna stew some pork meat, and they got fresh bread that they make right there at the shop. You know it's a good place if you had to wait in line for a while to get it. You gotta get a balance between the juice, the fat, and the meat. The proper ratio is essential. It should be dripping grease and juice through the bag. They're gonna top the noodles with some shredded cucumber and some zhimajiang, which is sesame paste. Also some chili paste. Sesame paste is straight bomb. It's so good. You mix that together, and that is your combo snack. Rou-jia-mo, liang piar. That is what Xi'an tastes like. Hey, is this what the Chinese food looks like in your neck of the woods? Probably not, unless your neck of the woods is Xi'an. That's where I live, and for my 2 cents, this is the top 5 foods that you should try if you come here. If you disagree with me, leave a comment below. We could start a beef. What do you think of this top 5 video? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about my slightly aggressive attitude regarding snacks? You know, probably I need a chill. Probably right now is what I need is a snack. You know what? I'm done. I'm gonna get a snack. street food. I'm gonna give a shout out to Andrea at Thoughtful Media for this sick end card. Season 7 is in production, alright? So get ready. Check me out on Patreon if you want to support the season, watch previous seasons, get stoked. We're gonna be eating some snacks.